Hello everybody, my name is Cody bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, we're continuing the Pokemon series. Last we left off, I had just came in through the underground area, clearing that area out, and then also beating Trey here, who then told us that we had to get onto a rocket ship going to the moon. So as far as I know, I'm about to head to the moon. In between, last recording and this one, I did go and heal my Pokemon, so everybody is back up to what they should be. I will be rocking Sherlock to start, just because it kind of seems fitting to have my starter be who I'm rocking to head into what may be the final circuit, because, I mean, I don't really know how much more there's going to be outside of, what I think is going to be beating Team Dimension and saving the world, and then the Pokemon Condo will be its own episode, which I don't even know if that's going to be available or not. Cody, make sure you have everything you need before we go any further. We're just waiting for you. I'm sick of waiting. Are you damn ready or not? Warning. Once on board, you can never come back, or even stock up on any kind of item. Do you really wish to continue? Yes. Well then, all aboard. Wow, that is... I know there's been a couple of times when it was like, oh, warning, you won't be able to go back, but, this one is legit. You cannot go back, because, I mean, oof. I mean, I'm going to the moon, dude. Or at least I believe that's gonna happen. I don't know if we'll actually make it. We might not ever make it out of orbit. We might just blow up on the way up there. I mean, I don't know how advanced their space travel is, so... Woo, that was close. Put these on and don't ask questions. If you think I'm going to trust you with that attitude of yours, you're way off base. If you don't want to kick the bucket by trying to breathe in outer space, you have to wear that thing. Are you cool with this now? Ugh, what a soul you are. Then why are you not wearing this? He's a robot. I'm a cyborg. Or a cyborg robot. Well, if you're a cyborg, you still have human components then, which means that you probably would still want that, because either if your outside is still human-like, then you'd want something to protect your skin. If your insides are humanoid, or human, then you'd want something to breathe so you don't suffocate and die. So, are you sure you don't mean android? Whatever. What? We decided to trust him, right? Then let's put on these suits, come on. Oh, dope. That looks great on you, Cody. But without a helmet, are we really going to be able to survive in outer space? The cloth seems to integrate to breathers, so as to avoid wearing an astronaut's helmet. I have to admit that Team Dimension is really cutting edge when it comes to technology. Man, he looks so bizarre in that. It's just like, his head looks like it's photoshopped onto something else. If only they used it for the good. It's big brain time, huh? Oh yeah, this is big brain time. God damn it. Oh, I love it. Hey, you listen up. You said this rocket is heading to the moon, am I right? That's where... Yeah, that's right. The Xenoverse eclipse will take place over there. Oh yeah, this is big brain time. The Xenoverse eclipse? According to the ancient tales, the split between Luxvlon and Dragolisk would have happened on the orbit that the moon describes around the Earth. In other words, this dormant dimensional fault line is going to materialize right on the lunar soil. So Victor really means to break into the Xenoverse and destroy it from the inside. But we can't let him do this. He'll jeopardize the safety of the Earth as well. Good summary, Aster, or whatever you're called. Big brain. But none of our words is gonna matter if we don't split up and seek out all the officers. Only by defeating them we'll be able to take the barriers down and move forward. I hope this is nothing too crazy for you. Makes sense. We will find them and have them cornered. My English is really good today. I only ask you the favor of leaving those two pieces of junk A and B to me. I don't care what you're gonna do. I want to fight A and B, actually. So be it, Trey, but no false moves. Come on, guys, let's do this. I feel like in the first episode, he had a British accent, and I've completely lost the British accent. I'm glad that there's a Porygon Center on here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost the British accent, like, all at once. I also just thought, most of the time they rock, like, either steel or poison types. I don't know if rocking Joestar is the smartest idea, but I'm gonna rock Joestar regardless. Your helmet is really weird. What's your number, Grunt? It's C0DY. So... Oh, I gotcha. You're not a Grunt. Actually, I just told you that, there's a number in there. Honestly, I think it would have been fun if I could have typed something in as a response, and you could have, like, there was a chance for it to be like, oh, never mind, you're fine. Yeah, of course you throw in a steel type. I just want to twin my Joestar. Like, I know I have like a XP share ability, but I'd rather, you know, have I'd rather have the dominant XP go to the Joestar. It's your turn, Mr. Joestar. Yeah, I know he was super close to leveling up too, so it's alright, but I guess, like, I know that they're gonna have steel and poison types, or like they're the main things that most of these guys have had so far. That's the barrier. And what about this thing? That is a door. Okay. Ah, hello. Oh, you actually are gonna be our fight. Esther may be leading in light science, but he let me steal all the precious information about X Pokemon so easily. Yeah, well, it's not gonna matter when I kill you. Honestly, I want to find... Maybe I'll try to find more Pokemon ROM hack stuff like this. And one that I'm really interested in and I think would be hilarious to play and find would be one where you play... Really? At level 48, you're still rocking that shit. Man, I love it. I'd love to find a ROM hack, which I know this is gonna sound like terrible. Yeah, and then you don't use Sucker Punch here. Like, why would you not use Sucker Punch? It's a priority move. You think I'm gonna start setting up against you or something? But I'd love to find a ROM hack, which it'll probably, you know, sound a little morbid to say, but I want a ROM hack where you actually literally, like, kill. Like, not kill, but you can actually attack people. It isn't like, oh, I'm gonna be the hero. Like, if I could play, not just as like a, oh, can I play as Team Rocket type of thing. Like, I generally want to play as the villain. Like, not just as like a whimsical, like, oh, look at that, I'm Team Rocket. Like, not that. I want to go out and be like, I'm gonna kill the enemy, or I'm going to, like, I want to play as, like, Lieutenant Surge, back when it was the Pokemon War, when you actually were in the middle of combat, not just like a friendly battle where the main issue is that, oh no, I'm gonna lose a little bit of money to you or something. No, it's, oh, I might lose my life if I lose this fight. Or like, I can play the villain, kind of like, almost like Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube where you were stealing Pokemon. Like, you were actually running around being the bad guy, that everybody was like, oh, watch out, don't do anything with him. I don't know, I'd find that to be an interesting game to play myself. Who are you trying to fool, human? Robots don't move around like you're doing. I mean, what? You're running? I was also running. I don't see what's inhuman or in a robot about my thing. You're a dark type, aren't you? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to run Geostar, because I think everyone is gonna be running, you know, things that I cannot fight against. But being that you are, I believe, a normal dark type, this should just okay, because it's quite effective. But if you guys know of any ROM hacks, like if you guys are watching this recently or at least before the next, you know, if I find my own Pokemon series to be playing, you know, if you do have any that you're like, oh, I think this would be, you know, if you do want a game like that, or if you have your own Pokemon games that you want me to play, besides from like main series, because I'm not gonna be able to do main series on here. Well, maybe if I can like find an emulator and the actual game. If they, I know Game Freak like did a massive wipe of all of them, so you can't really find them as easily anymore. But if you guys know of any that I could get, then please do let me know, because I would love to play them. You stepped into the wrong robot's den, human. Alright, you weirdo. So if you do have any suggestions for that, if not, then I'll find my own at some point to play. I mean, if you do, you know, have ideas in mind, you know, in the back of your head, and you're like, oh man, I really like to see, you know, after you finish the ROM hack you're currently doing, because maybe I've already found one, but you really want me to play, you know, the one that you were having in mind that you wanted to see somebody play, then do let me know, because I'd love to find just more games to be playing, you know, because I have a lot of fun with Pokemon, so if there are more Pokemon stuff that I can be playing and doing to entertain everybody, then I definitely will be, you know, I do want to be on the hunt for that, so I can just keep that up, because this game has been a lot of fun. So if there are other, you know, not just like a reskin of other games, like actually, you know, your buzzkill. No one, yeah. You know, instead of just like a reskin, like, oh look, you're playing Fire Red, but instead of Fire Red, ooh, look, you're just, you know, there's different, you know, unique Pokemon in there, but like, it literally is the exact same story. Every area is the same. They just renamed it and reskinned it. Like, I don't want to play. I mean, I love first gen. Don't get me wrong, but like, 48. If I want to play first gen, I'll just play first gen. But if you do have something like, oh, look at this. I don't even remember what it's called off the top of my head, but there was it was like, I think it's Uranium, Pokemon Uranium. That one looked super interesting, and I wish I had the stuff to play it back then. And honestly, if I can find it and I'm able to get it, then I will definitely try to play Pokemon Uranium, because it was a lot of fun. I watched a decent bit of it. And there's a couple of others that are a lot older at this point, that if you want me to go out and play, like Pokemon Uranium, Pokemon, there was one, and it was like Pokemon Sweet Tooth or something like that, and it was basically the Pokemon games, but every Pokemon was reskinned to be candy and sugary stuff, like desserts and candies and food and stuff like that, and it was really interesting. Got hit by a hydro pump. Bluehead really is a monster. Look at how he has crashed his poor grunt. That Bluehead. What? But you know, if you want me to go back and watch some, like, play some of the older ones, then I certainly will. This reserve is the perfect place to test the battling skills of grunts fresh off the assembly line. Well, what's here? Ooh. I was just saying, I think it was just before I got back onto the plane, I was like, man, I haven't really seen that many shiny Pokemon that are catchable, and I OHKO'd it. Not that I really cared about a Golbat, but I was just saying, there's supposed to be like a 1 in 100%, like a 1 in 100 for a shiny, and there's a shiny that I accidentally just murdered. I certainly would have liked to have caught it, because if I could catch a shiny, that would have been dope. I just want to know if this area is literally just going to be, have like basic Pokemon, or if there is going to be like one unique Pokemon. And I'm killing this Magneton just because it's a second evolution, so it has like a bit more XP, and it's a decent level. So like my, actually Aggron probably wouldn't even get a lot of XP from this, because, yeah, Joestar got a little bit. Because Aggron wouldn't, because he's like such a high level, or he's like a high level, and I think technically he's a pseudo legendary. So he actually is like a decently leveled Pokemon. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything insane here. Honestly, the most surprising thing I saw was an Audino. I mean, the most, surprising thing I saw was the shiny Golbat, which I murdered. Probably could have thrown like a quick ball at it or something. Or used low kick, because it is flying. Well, no, because it's... Actually, is it flying sound, or is it actually really... I didn't check, I don't remember if there was anything. No, there's nothing down there. Ah! I could have used low kick. Let me see if a low kick would have killed. Because I think Golbats are flying poison. Right, so this will be resisted. Oh, heavily resisted. Oh, wow, so I could have caught... Wow. I could have caught that shiny Golbat. Ooh. How'd I get a shiny crow? How'd I evolve it? Because usually it's by friendship. Is that one of the stone things that I have now? Operative, or 4T, strikes back. R40? I don't know, there's some joke there. Like, ah man, I could have gotten a shiny Golbat then. And then probably like a Dusk Stone could have been what you needed and that would have evolved. I don't know. But I could have gotten shiny Crobat for, probably not on the team, but it would have been cool to have caught a shiny. Especially because I was just saying that I really want another shiny, because I, like, other than, like, I don't know if that, the Bergmite that I have, like, I don't know if that was, like, guaranteed to be shiny, and I think there was one trainer who just randomly had a shiny as well, and then obviously the, I believe it's Sergeant B has the blue shiny, has the shiny, Bishop. So, like, I don't, like, obviously his is guaranteed, so, like, I don't know if there actually is any guaranteed shinies, so... Cody, that stench of wreckage is getting stronger here. I got you, A and B. Yeah, because you couldn't go and do A and B by yourself, because they're a tag team. And I'm pretty sure every time I've fought A and B, I've always had someone with me. Because I think the first time I fought them, I had, I think it was Ginger was his name, the second gym leader, the fighting type gym leader at the campus. And I think you fight with Trey the next time. Because I don't think that you fight them alone. I think Trey joins and helps you fight them. And then this will be, I think, the third time you fight them. Because, yeah, because they had Pawniards, they had Bishops, and then they had Pawniards, and then they had Bisharps the second time you fought them. So they'll probably still have Pawniards. Look at that. So you two buzzkills are teaming up again, huh? Someone zap me if I'm dreaming. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Something's not right. Those two clowns usually make stupid couples jokes, but this time it's different. Can it be? Oh god, are they one? Did they like fuse into one super android? One super robot? That's right, my dear defective cyborg. The plan to destroy the Xenoverse requires the deployment of the most powerful weapons, so all I did was offer my services to the General, unlike you. A and B no longer exist. I am the machine resulting from the fusions. Oh! Sergeant S reporting for duty. What the heck? Oh, he looks dope! I'm locked and loaded. I couldn't have made a better choice when I chose to join the General's program. Cody, leave this giant empty-headed wreckage to me. You must keep going. You stupid cyborg. You have no idea what you're in for. Ooh, there's the fusion. Oh no, I thought it was gonna be them activating his thing to become a better Pokemon. What's happening? I can't move. Zaha, I told you, my dear defective cyborg. This new power of mine allows me to pull at my will all the robot troops within range. And you're one of them too, in case you forgot. You'll respect the chain of command and learn your place for once. In addition, the General was aware you couldn't get your job done, and he assigned me to get rid of Cody. It's gonna be a lot easier with one less annoying bug in the way. Zap. Alright, so I gotta fight him alone, and I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna eat his Pokemon. Yeah. Damn it. This damn body I never asked for ripped me off. It pains me to say this, but you're the only one who can get this done, Cody. Blow this giant away. Oh yeah, this is big brain time. Let's get to the point now. You run. Don't think this enhancement is restricted to just me. Test the new power of my Pokemon. Oh god, did they like genetically modify his Bisharps or something? Why does he? Why is this a JoJo pose? Why is he hitting me with a JoJo pose? Jesus, I'm in for trouble. He better not have a stand. I swear, I did not expect more. It is. I don't think this is an actual JoJo pose, but just the fact that he all of a sudden went from like super small to this massive build, and he strikes a pose like that. He looked like he was becoming a joke star. And I wish he didn't have nothing but steel-type Pokemon, because I would love to train one of my other Pokemon right now, but... Tink. Immediate. Actually, I could have used Low Kick on you. Wait, I'm sorry, what did you eat? You ate something that let you go first? Is that what happened? Oh, cool, it didn't do anything for you. I didn't see what he ate, but I think it said he ate a berry, I'm pretty sure, so it allowed him to attack first. Yeah, which Bisharp is this, though? Alright, I guess it's a fusion of both Bisharps, but also, what the heck? What is this? Why is it Voltron? I'm sorry, Fire Blast to the face syndrome. Really? You survived? Also, it didn't say it was super... Wait. Oh, that's what it is, a custard berry. It lets you go first. Interesting. Was this not super effective? What are you mixed with that's making it to where that's not super effective? That's bizarre. The real question is how many of your Pokemon are going to have a custard berry and sturdy? Yeah, you hung on with sturdy. Thunderbolt ain't going to do too much because my electric part still kills though, so it did, I think, 30 odd damage, which is surprising that I took that much damage. Get out there, Wall Maria. You won't go first, but hopefully you'll tank whatever attack comes your way. And hit him with Iron Hand. You would have gone first anyways. I have a super... A crit? Well, good thing I have sturdy. Tink. Wow, look at that. Never expected sturdy to actually come in handy, but there it is. That was really helpful. Error.exe. Terminator. I think it's his outfit there. It kind of reminds me of Grandpa Joestar's outfit in Part 3. That's impossible. I am the Sergeant S. I can't lose. Battery is low. System shutting down. Well played, Cody. With it, you should have taken the yellow laser barrier down as well. Now, this means that the access to the next room is clear now. You go ahead. I'm not coming with you. This hunk of junk said it had a system that allows you to manipulate all the robots around. If I can get my hands on it, we won't have any more hassles with those grunts. There must be a way. I'm gonna find it. But first, give me your Pokemon. We can't take it easy in such a place. You should start eating them. Thank you. I was gonna run back to the Porygons thing, but I guess I don't have to. Don't waste your time now. Go. Laters, idiot. I think the other ones were not yellow. I believe they were like green or blue that I've ran into. How about you send me back in time to get rid of those who want to get in the way of us robots? I'm sorry, isn't that the Terminator? You get sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor? so she doesn't have John Connor. And then he goes back in time again to protect John Connor in the second movie, which is, by the way, arguably one of the best, like probably one of the best, if not the best, action movie of all time. It is exemplary, and I really wish that they, I mean, like 3 wasn't bad, but like, you know, what they started doing afterwards, they really should have stopped the Terminator movies after a bit, but. Yeah, we still got 1 and 2 to enjoy a lot of. Yes, call for your friends to help you. Help you die! Now, Grandpa Joestar, use Hermit the Purple. Sick. Hermit Purple. The fact that he has the star on his forehead and future sight abilities. Also, that he has a lot of purple attacks, being a psychic type. Wow, this seemed like it was gonna be a trap of sorts, but no. It's nothing personnel, human, but if I don't take you out, they'll turn me into Star Cider Can. I read the first thing and I thought he was gonna say, it's nothing personnel, kid. It's nothing personnel, kid. Why have you not turned around to face me? I am rather confused. Is there something with your name? Dwee! Okay, that's telling you why you're not gonna turn around. Yeah, I don't think, other than Sucker Punch, there's no way that you're going first. So I don't have to worry about Hyper Fang or Super Fang, whichever one it is, that's gonna halve my HP with, you know, the super, you know, the massive difference in our what is the name of this? Oh, that. With the difference in our levels, there was no way you would go first, but I wouldn't be surprised if you use Sucker Punch. In fact, it probably did, but it just didn't use it because I'm not a psychic type. Nice. Error. Alright, bizarre that you're not facing, like, turning on, and then E33W, DW instead of DW33, like, Dweeb over there. Interesting that we have 2 people who are very similar in name, who might be a reference to something, and I'm thinking of what they might be a reference to, but nothing is coming to mind. Nothing is coming to my mind at the moment, so it's either a reference I don't know, or I just am too tired to think of a possible reference that have the name Dwee and 33DW. If you guys know the reference, then please do let me know. That'd be dope, because I'd love to know what the dumb reference is. Also, I love the sound that this guy makes when he comes out. That is one of the cooler sounds. It's like such a haunting metallic sound, and it's really fitting of its design. Not of the whole concept, because it's like a poison robot, like a poison metal type, so it's steel type, poison steel type, so it's interesting that it's making that type of sound, but I can't access the database because of this damn I'm not a robot captcha. See, it works, guys. That tiny little box that you have to press to prove that you're not a robot, see, stated right here by a robot, it works. Ooh, Umbreon. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick this thing out of here. Look at all those kicks. Kicks with my fists. Yeah. Get him out of here. Let's do door number 1. First law. Isaac! Wow! Isaac Asimov, the person who actually created the 3 laws of robotics. A robot may never injure a human being or allow a human being to come to harm. Objective 2, they must always protect themselves, or no, is it 2 is they must always obey human command as long as it does not contradict the first law. Law 3 is that they must always protect and value their lives unless it contradicts law 1 or law 2. Second law, a robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings. There's no way these machines can ever rise up against us. The law is on our side. Well, there's a little bit more. Also, there's a 3rd law, which you didn't mention. Also, you forgot to say that the second law could not contradict the first law. Before danger, it is not wise to step forward, but it is likewise naive to back out. Whatever you say, Nancy, was it? Did I see that right? Are you Nancy? Ooh. Yeah, I'm real scared of you and your manticore. It'd be a real shame if I was super over-leveled for everything. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're like a poison bug. Why would I have used... Why did I not just use flamethrower? Also, look at it. See, this is what I mean. Like, he's actually using Sucker Punch multiple times against me. And it's also, like... It's just like playing smart over here. I mean, like, Joestar can probably take care of it. I just wanted to get Joestar a little bit of extra XP real quick. Like, yeah, 6 levels over, and I can just guarantee a kill with Psychic. But like every other Pokemon that's used Sucker Punch, like you use Sucker Punch, and then the like a different Pokemon would be out, and it's like, oh, you're not a Psychic type, and so it just doesn't use Sucker Punch. And it's like, it'd be way smarter to use Sucker Punch against my, you know, against any of my Pokemon, because you at least will guarantee that you hit, as long as I'm choosing to attack. And then it's like, I'm not gonna start trying to set up against you. Hung on with Sturdy. Yeah, so we take a decent bit of poison type now. Poison damage. I didn't realize how many Pokemon could have Sturdy, but boy is it annoying. Man, maybe I should rock somebody else instead of letting Bakugo become level 71. Balance is the last refuge of the incompetent. Alright, real quick, like, jump over to, I think I might actually have a berry for their poison. Yay! Munch, munch, munch! And I probably don't have a berry that can heal that much, huh? I still have this thing. A mysterious berry coming from another planet. Nobody's ever been brave enough to eat it. It's a gift. It's not a use item. And it's also in, I have 7 of them. When did I get 7 of these? Oh, is this what I've been picking up from the, I've been picking up when I go into the, like the glitch places? I think that is. So I'm gonna save them. They might have something to do with the Xeno Pokemon, but I don't know for sure. You're not gonna tell me about the third law? Okay, I don't know why this chair's a different color. It looks like the artificial intelligence of robots has been going through an evolutionary process somehow. I won't let you intruders get your filthy hands on our precious confidential information. I just want that Pokeball, actually. I don't really care about your information. I kinda just want that item down there, Ben. So I'm gonna have to murder your pocket monsters. And then I'm gonna switch to start having somebody else be the team leader, because Bakugo is getting very high level. Excadrill? I guess Shylock, because Excadrill is... I guess I don't have Steel Resist grass off the top of my head. But this will, I think, be super effective. Now you are... Oh, so I guess Steel does resist grass, which I guess makes sense that it would. Either that or... feels like a ground Steel type, and ground isn't weak to grass, which I don't think is the case. It won't be easy to find out, for you to find it out. Dude, I just wanted this. Oh, rare candy. Now that is something that I want. No. I would rock Shylock, but I don't think that Shylock will be able to do much here, because it's a lot of steel and poison types. So, probably might accidentally... Oh, you turned. Okay. I was kind of mareeked to fall standby, but you made me lose count. Now I gotta start over. Weird flex. Alright, well, it seems like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do. I don't know how large this base is, so I don't know how much of it I'm actually gonna be able to do in this episode. And of course, I'm first gonna Pekabone, which is a part dark type. Hopefully that'll kill. No. 20 levels over, stab, and I still don't kill. And I had a spell tag. Now this is gonna do a little bit less, because I don't have the spell tag anymore. Bye-bye! What's next? I have no clue what this is. I have to assume, because you're a snake, you're gonna be poison. No, you're a dragon? Are you a dragon type? You are really cool looking if that's the case. I kinda wanna know where you found that, because I actually would like one of those myself. I don't know if I've even ran into a dragon type yet. Hey, look at second Porygon thing. So I need to heal in a little bit. 100. Oh, I don't know if that's a reference. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this. Because it could be, there's probably only one reference to the fact that, with Star Wars, but there's also a song by AJRR called 100 Bad Days, where it's all about, like, bad stuff happening to them. And it's, you know, it's called 100 Bad Days, and he's talking about having a bad feeling. So it's really not, like, there's no reference with that one, but definitely there has to be a reference with Star Wars. If you're going to be in space on a ship and you're going to say, I have a bad feeling about this. So I would assume, I'm going to guess that that's where the funny haha comes from. So we ghost type. It's interesting that Dark is strong against Ghost. We have nothing but Ghost types? Ow. Thankfully a very tanky pocket monster. Maybe it isn't too bad that I'm gaining a bit of actually, like, natural defense on him, because, or on her, because, there's a lot of Pokemon who, like, did a lot of dark type moves, which will be super effective against Cheshire here, against Gengars. Will be dark types, or a lot of times, like, physical based from some of them, so I guess this isn't too bad that I'm getting, defense. I still would prefer something else, or at least if I'm gonna gain defense, lose out on, like, normal attack, because, you know, I would use normal attack even less than I'm gonna use normal defense, because Gengar is a special attacker. There's no way out of it for you, human. I could even pierce heaven with my Pokemon if I wanted to. That also sounds like a reference to something. I could pierce the heavens with something. But I don't remember what. I mean, these all just sound like references to me, and I could just be thinking that everything is going to be a reference because it's so easy to, you know, just sneak in subtle references here or there, or to be outright, like with, you know, a couple of the references, like, the How I Met Your Mother, I think it was in Vega City it was, where that was like such an obvious How I Met Your Mother reference there, but they got it in perfectly fine. You know, the JoJo reference in Hylian Temple. Oh, that's a barrier. Man, you can tell how good my eyesight is. Mazin, go. Once again. Mazin, go. I don't know. None of these could be references. I mean, I think what he was using was, I think, 100 or something. Or it might have, I don't know if there was a 1 if that was an L. Probably there was a 1. So 100 over there. That definitely was a reference to Star Wars, I would assume. You know, like a 99% chance, a 95% chance. So, you know, I'll miss it, but other people wouldn't. but I don't know about everything else. Oh, you're dark. I thought you were poison something, not dark something. Oh, that's alright. If you're gonna be a dark type, then I have to use this. Oh, that's still not. Yeah, that's not gonna do like any damage. I don't even know what's good against dark. Fighting. I only have one fighting type. That's not even a fighting type. I would still actually, if I could get a fighting type Pokemon, that would be cool. Like, nothing but sucker punches from this Stone Tank. I'm trying to think of like a fighting type Pokemon that I would love to have on my team. And like the main thing that I'm thinking about, Golbat? Oh, it's not Joestar for a little bit of XP. Like the main one, I would love a Machamp because, you know, Machamp is dope. But then it's also like, I don't want to just have my first gen team be on this because I would have a Gengar and an Alakazam. And like, yes, it's a Xeno Pokemon, but I also have a Rapidash. So like, literally the only really unique Pokemon here is, I mean, I guess Bakugo is also unique, but you know, Bakugo came from being an Elekid, which yes, it's a Fire Elekid and a Fire Electabuzz to a Fire type at the end, but it basically was me running the Magmar line instead of the Electabuzz line. It just ended up with a different looking Pokemon for the final evolution rather than getting a Magmortar. Oh, can I not? Okay, I have to go on this side. No one will ever know that the only way to disable the security system is in the air duct. You were not eavesdropping, right? Nope. Man, how come it's always like the guys will never want to fight, but the girls always will? I like it. I like it. I'm not great at battles, but I have to stop your advance at any cost. Well, I'm actually walking away from any progression. So you're not really stopping my advancement. You're telling me to stop going this way, which means that I'm going to go a different way. So unless you're protecting the air vent, you're not stopping me from doing anything. Also, I don't know if I've said it yet, but this is a really cool looking Pokemon. I mean, I've always loved the cat Pokemon, and then having like like how the end of her tail looks, and the purple mane with kind of the hairstyle that she has, and then the pink and purple have always been like such good colors to me. Just seeing the pink and purple on them. Ugh. And then seeing the best Pokemon around, you know, paralyzing me. And then, are you gonna paralyze recover stall me or something? Yep, and then another discharge. This time, that's all you get. Yep, recover. Wow, both times that it's used recover so far, I have been paralyzed and not able to attack it afterwards. And then it's gonna use recover. No, agility again. Where I get to hit it. Because if I'm not paralyzed, if I'm not paralyzed, then all that agility is doing nothing. Unless you had like U-turn, not even U-turn. Because U-turn doesn't keep the actually no, does U-turn? I don't know if U-turn off the top of my head, if U-turn allows you to keep your I think it might be U-turn, where it's when you switch, you'll switch out with a Pokemon, and then whatever stats you gave onto the Pokemon that you were just using would all go to that Pokemon. So usually, like, you'll throw out a Pokemon who only knows like a couple of stat up moves and stuff, so you could kind of buff them, and then you switch them out with somebody else, so they don't have to use any stat up moves themselves. They're already like kind of boosted up a bit. I'm getting tons of crash reports and grunts. Don't tell me you're involved in this. Well, yeah, it's probably me, but also the rest of the crew that I came in with, because I'm sure that Aster and Alice have been going around doing stuff, and I'm also sure that there's probably a couple of wins from Trey, and he might have, at least later on, he'll probably have gotten the little device that Sergeant S had. Oh, but I'm kind of curious. Okay, well, there's nothing, so no need for anybody else. I almost just walked into it by accident. What's your pathing? Oh! Wow, I didn't know that you're gonna have 3 blocks to be able to see me with. I thought it was gonna be if you were like right in front of, or like maybe 2 blocks, but 3 blocks? Jeez. It's the only reason. Wow, you turned that corner and instantly saw me, despite me running, which means that my speed is faster than yours. But that's alright. I guess that's why they have the little things in the way. Oh, what are you doing? I guess you're just down there telling me it's a dead end, but you could have just been a dead end instead of having a Magnemite send me back. You gotta really teach these Magnemite. Once again, like that took the corner way too fast. Like that thing, like usually, like last time I saw it, it took the corner kind of slow, and same with like the other, like this guy. Like look at that, he like kind of like chunk moves it, but then if I'm in the area, he'll like instantly get down and see me. Bizarre. Once again. I mean, I know I keep doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I am Albert Einstein's insanity, but still, I feel like it's seeing me before it should see me. And I'm sure that you guys don't want to see me fail over and over and over again, so I will do this a bit smarter now. Really? I'll wait for it to come all the way down, and I'll follow up. Yep. I mean, I don't know about turning on. Go back to the entrance now, because there is this side I'd like to look at. Gonna wait to see if there's a Magnemite that appears. How far? Well, what are you guarding? I don't know if risking being caught was worth a max revive, but I certainly don't mind getting one. Okay, so I guess that was probably the end of it. It said I turned on the power, and yet things are disabled. Should have said that I was turning off the power. Wasn't there something else? Okay, no, that one's still on. So I disabled some things, but not everything. Do I get to fight the next? Oh, I have to fight the next person. Yeah. What voice did I give you? Oh. And you seriously thought you were going to take me down so easily? Yeah. Oh, here comes the buzzkill I've been waiting for, Cody. You know, your little fella here wasn't even good as a warm-up, haha. Cody, I'm sorry. You run Psychic Pokemon and... Actually no, I think she runs a Poison and Steel type, so I guess running like a Psychic and Fairies is not too smart. Which I know she also has like, I think an Electric Bird, but If you're running a steel type, it could learn rock type moves. I tried so hard, but sadly I had no chance against her. She's too strong. You got that right, kiddo. It's all thanks to my general that my party could cross its limits and acquire all this power. And thus I'm finally gonna take my revenge for the humiliation you gave me in front of the general, Cody. You'll see, I'm gonna mess you up. Cody, I'm counting on you. You can do this. Come out! Come out! My friends! Ah, you two are so lovey-dovey. Too bad none of you is gonna live happily ever after, like in fairy tales. Cause I made a promise to my beloved, and I'm gonna fulfill it, Cody. Come at me. Ooh. It's the same theme she had last time. I'm sorry, you had a flying type. You could have taken care of this. You had a flying and a psychic type, I believe, on your team. You could have taken this quite easily. Because I believe that you're a grass poison type, are you not? Yeah, you are. So you're a grass poison type that you could have used. I mean, yeah, your fairy type wouldn't have done well, but I believe you have at least a flying type on your team. So you should have been fine here. So first fight, first Pokemon, not kind of bad that you lost. Scoville? Whoa. So I probably should have used Ghost Ball actually, because that would have at least been stab. Dude, why does every electric type somehow stun me, but none of my electric type moves can ever stun an enemy? Like, I will use I've used a lot of electric type moves, because I've had 2 electric Pokemon in my party. And one of them learned, I think I've used 3 or 4 different electric moves. And I barely got stuns off. And then you're over here stunning me on every other attack. Like, Discharge paralyzed me the first time, Thunderbolt paralyzes me the first time. Somebody's gonna hit me with Thunder and paralyze me. And I have to assume that that Pokemon she just sent out, I don't know why I used this. Well, she's flying type. But I should have used oh, actually, no, I think that was the right choice to have done. Because I think that if I used Air Slash, it's neutral, because she's also part flying. But I think that other Pokemon might have been her, like, enhanced Pokemon. I think am I angry now? Yeah! Throw out something that I can be angry against. Can I be angry against that? No. Because I don't think that... Wait, no, is Toxapex a water type? Actually, am I thinking of the right Pokemon? Yeah, actually, I think I could have. Because I think this is a water poison type. So I could have actually ran with a Wild Charge and attacked it like that. But getting Joestar, the bigger experience points, is better. Damn it, damn it. Crazy stupid love. Damn it, the Pokemon the General gave me was supposed to be invincible. Yes, that the second Pokemon she threw out was probably her enhanced Pokemon. And it was weak! Weak sauce! How will I face my beloved again, if I can't even take down a ragged band of brats with his help? Why are you so invested in what he thinks about you? I can understand how you feel, but this isn't love. This is obsession. You need to see a therapist. What does a kid like you know about love? More than you think, Dahlia. When I started my journey, I felt insecure about everything. But then I met lots of amazing people who made me grow as a person, making me understand what I'm really made of. Contrary to what I've done at the beginning, I've never given up against problems, so I became stronger. But I did it only for myself, not for someone else. People around you are not there to mold you as they please, but to support you in the changes you want to make. And if they don't, then it means they're just taking advantage of feelings they don't deserve. Trust me. Sigh. I could understand all this thanks to a very special boy. But it's not me. It's actually Aster. Whip. What was that? Turbulence. We should be getting close now. Wow, we got to the moon really fast. Also, is there turbulence in a like a rocket ship? Is there turbulence in space? I don't know if turbulence was the right word. Listen, kiddo, you may not be an ace as a trainer, but I gotta say you're pretty good with words. Cody, I'm letting you go this time, but you better scram before I change my mind. Oh, don't act like you're changing your mind being a good person. I just whooped your ass, okay? Ah! Cody, we're about to land on the moon, and this means we're running out of time. You gotta go. I'll stay here to comfort Talia and regain my energy. Hey, Cody, we'll save your fodder, I promise. Can you heal my Pokemon real quick? Yay, but first let me heal your Pokemon. Thank you! Now go! Go! Alright, we're at this door. It is nearly an hour in now, so I'm going to wrap up this video here so I don't accidentally try to stop it midway. And I believe at the start they said that there was 4 people that I had to beat, so I've beaten 2, which means that I should be halfway. I don't know who else there is, because I thought it was going to be both the sergeants, then her, and then Victor, but the sergeants were fused into one mega sergeant. So I could be mistaken, there could have just been 3, but I thought it said that there was 4. But hey, if you guys did enjoy this video, then consider hitting the like button and commenting down below what you guys did enjoy, so I continue doing it to continue making the videos as well as I have been. If you guys want to know, if you guys didn't like the video, then go ahead and dislike and comment down below what you didn't like so I can improve upon it and make it better. If you guys want to know when I upload, then the best way to know is by subscribing. But that does it for this video. Until next time, bye guys.